Blessings on your day. Okay, so today I'd like to talk to you about like NPCs. Everybody has, their different perspectives, and I'm going to share with you some of mine that I've gathered through my experiences. So we are all realizers. Everybody that interacts is a realizer. And when you interact with somebody, you realize them into your timeline. So our timelines, when we interact, our timelines intersect in the singularity. And in the singularity, there's infinite processing potential. So when we interact, we're interacting in an area where all that we're interacting with can be easily processed. So like the trees, when they're interacting with you, they're realized in your timeline. Just like people and birds and everything. But if it doesn't interact with somebody, like right now, you have an interaction bubble, and we've extended our bubble with our technology, like the phones and etc. So by interacting, we intersect in the singularity, which has infinite processing potential for all clients connected to that network. That's what we're clients. We're in a client network system, kind of like resembles blockchain in its architectural programming in a very, very, very similar way. There's a little bit more streamlined with allocating addresses, which would be essentially when clients intersect. There's a higher level program that's associated with processing that information. But that's when an NPC is somebody that doesn't interact in your, you don't interact with them. Like right now in my timeline, all of the data that's being carried out from the people that I'll never interact with, they're all just NPCs. They're not ever going to be realized in my timeline. In their timeline, they are real. Okay, and it kind of creates the shadow that follows in my timeline and your timeline and everybody's timeline. Everybody has their own timeline that intersects at various sections of the singularity. So, and the shape of the singularity is just amazing. I don't got time to really get into dealing with the singularity right now. And I don't know if I'm ever really gonna. I kind of feel like that data is not supposed to be released, at least right now. So, NPCs have souls. They are soul. They're more soul than any client, actually. That's the thing. It becomes, we are all, there is no individual souls. We're all one aspect, and it's called the singularity. And when the timelines intersect, that's when we intersect. So then we're realized in those moments of now that intersect in the singularity. And like, it doesn't make, like, people will think an NPC, oh, you're an NPC, and it's kind of like a put down, but they're fundamental. They're foundational. They're structural. Like, if there aren't NPCs carrying out all the little acts that are necessary to pump the blood and grow your hair and burn you as a sun and burn, everything, make everything happen that you're not going to directly interact with, it's not going to be realized in your timeline, all that still has to be carried out. All those functions have to be carried out. So that's kind of what I feel about NPCs. They're I love them. They're like the most important thing. It's like the audience. Like an actor can think he's almighty important, but an actor without a stage he's just flying in space with nothing. And an actor on a stage without an audience is just some guy in a closet. So every aspect of everybody, of everything is important. Blessings on your day.